This is swing heavy 11.0, moving the 106. Thank you. Let's roll. All right, guys. We're taking off in 15 seconds. As I said, this one should be a grinder. This should be a mental grind. This is not intended for the soft. This is not going to be an easy workout. It should mentally challenge you from your fingertips to your toes. If it was easy, everyone would do it. If it was easy, everyone would do it. All right, guys, that's the first round of 30. The first round of 30. Awesome. Let's rock and roll, guys. I can't stress enough while I can still talk. Make sure we're focusing on those key elements of the swing. I want you to keep that bell tight. I want it to be up high in that pyramid. I also want to make sure you're finding hamstring tension, right? Chest to floor. Tension through those hamstrings, explode through those hips like you're punching a wall, okay? We're taking off here at approximately 5 seconds, 10 reps, 10 reps, here we go. If it's possible, let me know if this is the first time with me, with us in the comments. If you would, if this is your 5th time, leave it in the comments. If this is your 11th time, let me know. Would love to know that. Again, everybody, welcome. The weight that I am using is a 106. If you guys would leave in the comments the weight or the weight that you're using, that'd be awesome. All right, guys, here we go. 12 reps. Good work. Good work. I have never, full disclaimer, I've never gone out to the 18. So that's why I'm kind of excited about this opportunity. Perhaps get incredibly humbled today. All right, guys, here we go. 14 reps. Outstanding effort, guys. Okay, that's 14, 16, and 18 coming up. Great job, Darius. Welcome. Welcome to the herd. Welcome to the work. 16 reps coming up. 16 reps coming up. Spamp, give me a thumbs up if everything's going well. All right, here we go. 16 reps. All right, guys. I want to make sure I stress one thing. Take note of the time to completion for this number 18. From round 1 to the final round, we should be pretty much the same. 18 reps. Eight reps coming up. 8 reps. If at any time you need to put the bell down, you do it. Very, very, very normal to find some tension in those hamstrings. All right, guys, here we go. 10 swings coming up. Again, very normal to feel hamstrings with high tension, 10 reps. If it was easy, everyone would do it. If it were easy, everyone would do it. This should be a mental challenge. It should absolutely be a mental and physical challenge. 12 reps. As a side note, wear slightly longer shorts for these. Hands go up high, you can start to abrade. All right, guys, 12 reps. Again, if I haven't said it, thank you for being here. Thank you for showing up. It is all about consistency and showing up day after day. 14 reps. 16 reps coming up. Going after 18. Seven of 18. Twelve of 18. Back to 8. Going after 10. Going after 12. It's perfectly fine if you get broken. Put the bell back down, come back in. Put the bell down, take a deep breath, reset, come back in. All right guys, here we go, and after 12. How you doing, Spamp? Yeah, trust me, I hear you about the breathing. Trust me, I hear you. Hear you loud and clear. Working on 14. Working on 14. I know I'm doing a double breath. Doing a double breath. Thank you for that, Imran. I'm sorry if I'm saying your name wrong. Imranov. Thank you. 14. Nine of 14. 5 to go. Truly appreciate it. $16 coming up. Again, if you have to put the bell down, put it down, come back in. Getting a little cracked, boys. Getting cracked a little bit. That's only 10 reps out of 16. It's only 10 out of 16. It's not a failure. Always learning. Here we go. Still going after 18. Here we go. Ten of 18. 12. Try to get the 8. Definitely modifying a bit here. All right, guys, here we go. I'm not afraid to pivot. This is not my day. I hope it is yours. Body cracked on me, but I won't fail. Failure is stopping. I'm gonna go after 8, 10, 12. Going after 10 here. I can't stress enough. Failure is stopping. Failure is stopping. Don't have it in my cards today to get after that higher volume, but I'm not going to stop working. Would love to know if someone is still at the same rep scheme. of 8 all the way up to 18. I build volume, or have built volume up to this, but today is not the day. Going after 12. You have to pivot in life. You got to pivot, not throwing the towel in. Started at 8 for me. Yeah, 106 is not a joke. Like I said, I'm not going to make excuses. My game wasn't there though. 2.0, 5.0 in the series. We were at 300 reps in 2.0. We were then at 360 at 5.0. Today I jumped a little bit too quick. All right guys, here we go. 10 reps. No one should give up though. No one gives up here. No one gives up. If anything, this just makes me more hungry. Absolutely makes me more hungry. We'll be back again at that same volume next week. For those who are interested, we're hitting 12.0, which will be a mix, a deload week, where we'll be mixing all of different protocols that we've used up to this point. 12 reps. Deep breath. Those who have been with me from the beginning, they know I'm a huge fan of the effectiveness of the bell. The kettlebell swing, low impact, high return. Low impact, high return, 8 reps. Exactly right, Stella Blue. Fantastic core work. Clients ask me, I want to work on my core. The kettlebell, everything kettlebell makes that core have to work. I love that, Stella. Good work. Spamp, good work. Thank you for the support. 10 reps coming up. The gentleman that mentioned my breathing was off. You were exactly right. Hit that ventilatory threshold. I was challenged. 10 reps. You were exactly right. I don't know what your name was, but trust me, I knew exactly that. I was doing a double breath on the swing to maintain pressure and maintain oxygenation. Okay guys, here's 12. This is the first time watching, let me know. If this is your 15th time, let me know. 12 reps. Damn, it feels good to move. You'll have good days and bad days. You'll have good days and you'll have bad days. I'd still consider this a win. Can't always hit the goals you want, but I always tell my people, you have to have the ability in your mind to flex. Not flex, but mentally flex. All right, 8 reps. It would have gotten downright sloppy. Downright sloppy if I didn't pivot today. Sorry if I'm not keeping up with the comments. Hey, Willie G, is that it? Willie G? So Willie G, everything in your body is working with the swing. Grip muscles, arm, all of that posterior chain, heart, lungs, mind. Here we go, guys, 10 reps. 10 reps, here we go. Nearing the finish line, nearing the finish line. Willie G, if that's you, you're exactly right. If you're using your hips, Stella Blue, it is not a lower back exercise. If you're feeling it in your back, you are not recruiting the shoulders, the lats, the erectors of your spine, glutes and hamstrings. Everything should be working together. All right, guys, here we go. Here we go. 12 reps. When done correctly, the kettlebell swing should absolutely provide a stimulus that does not hinder you, but promotes ongoing strength gains, literally from your fingertips to your toes. Again, keep that bell high. Feel hamstring tension. Lock out those knees, lock out those hips every single rep, and that back should not be a problem. Well, folks, thank you for being with me on this day. I really had my head and mind and heart set at that 390 reps. It didn't happen. This was not my day for it, but I'm not going to make excuses for it. Just wasn't my day. And you got to learn how to pivot. So it's all good. If anything, that's more blood in the water for me. That just makes me hungrier to continue to get stronger comprehensively, right? Not just get bulky, but to get functionally stronger, create more functional mass. Friends, hope you got something out of that. I do appreciate your support. I have no intentions of slowing down. At 50, almost 51 years old, I feel more like I'm 20. I always say that's kind of my tagline, but I want the same for you. Next week for 12.0, I will be doing a higher variety with what I'm doing here. I'm going to be doing a mix of a deload week where we'll be using everything from that work to rest ratio, ladder methodology, start-stop methodology, and heck, I might throw something else in there too. But the goal will be to create a tremendous amount of variety, but also deload the system. My body might have wanted a deload bit today, but oh well. All right, everybody, thank you for the comments. Wasn't able to respond to everyone. This exercise is absolutely safe, Willie, if you do it correctly. Obviously, don't start at 106. It took me 3 years to get to a 106 bell, and I'm still working on it. I often say to my clients, you never hit the finish line. There is always something to work on. In the physical therapy realm, people say they graduate from PT. You never graduate from this. There is always something that we can be working on. I will see you next week for 12.0, 5:30 a.m. CST, where we're just going to continue to stay strong, stay Tusker strong, and age well together. Go get it.